God, I suck. Shit. I'm shit. Okay. Whew. I'm good now. I saw a poll on Rasmussen, which I've always thought sounded like Rasputin. But they're not related, actually. There's a poll on Rasmussen that says that 82% of people feel that the war on drugs is not working. Which just, to me, begs the question, what the fuck is wrong with the other 18%? It's like when you hear, like, Congress is historic bad approval ratings. Only 8% feel Congress is doing a good job. You're not like, man, I can't believe so many people hate Congress. Your reaction is like, what the fuck is wrong with those 8% of people? When you look at the actual statistics, only 4% think that the war on drugs is working, and I guess the remaining 14% are just neutral. They're just like, we're in the middle. We're not sure. We're kind of still on the fence on this one. We're not sure if we're with that 4% over there or this 82% over here. We just can't make up our minds yet. You know, a lot of people say Americans are too critical, but there is at least one segment of our population that's not nearly critical enough. This 8% of people who think Congress is doing a good job, this 4% of people who think the war on drugs is working, like, who are these people that are just pleased with everything? Hey, I just pissed on your shoes. How do you rate my shoe shining business? It's great. Wow, innovative. I never would have thought of using urine the way you do. Here's your plate of dog shit, sir. Oh, I ordered the lobster, but what the hell? 4 stars for you. I like to go interview these people like, what do you like about the war on drugs? You put the microphone in their face, and they're like, oh, well.
I like the way that it's turned America into a prison state without actually curtailing the use of drugs and actually just makes drug addiction worse because now you're not only addicted to drugs, but we put you in fucking prison.
Don't drop the soap.
I'm guessing that the 4% of people who think the war on drugs is working must be like cops, lawyers, judges, private prison operators, and the families of those people, because that's the only fucking way you could say the war on drugs is working. But actually, you know what? Whenever you're asked a question, you should always ask yourself, is this a bullshit question? Is there some way in which this question is inviting me to assume a premise that isn't necessarily warranted? So when you ask people, is the war on drugs working? What they start thinking about is like, well, has drug use been curtailed? No. Therefore, the war on drugs is not working. But then again, was that ever the intent of the war on drugs, or was it just designed from its inception to be something that expanded the powers of the police state? Whether a police state was intended or not, it is beginning to emerge, and the drug war is a big fucking part of the reason why. I mean, we put more people in prison per 100,000 citizens than any other country. Any other country on the entire fucking face of the planet. All those horrible, despotic dictatorships that exist around the world that we have to go fight because we're the fucking bastion of freedom and democracy. Yeah, they don't lock as many people up as we do. How can we say, yeah, we're a bastion of freedom and democracy, but we also have the most people in prison? Oops. That's because this here's America, boy. And here in America, that's just how we do things. We lock up the people who do wrong, but we let the people who believe in Jesus and wave the flag roam free to be exploited in their homes by a government ever more desperate for power and control. Fuck. As always, like this video, rate this video, comment on this video, have sexual intercourse with this video, show this video to people who don't even want to see it. Just be like, hey, have you seen this video? And they're like, yeah, I don't like this video. I don't like this guy. He fucking freaks me out. He's ugly. I don't like his hairline. I don't like the fucking big ass forehead he's got. It kind of freaks me out. Looks like there could be a fucking movie playing in his fucking head. Jesus Christ. It's huge. But that's just where I keep my big brain. That's why you got to listen to me. Also, if you want to support this channel financially, we have a Patreon page where we are accepting patrons. There's different rewards levels and all kinds of cool stuff over there. And by the way, people who are giving on Patreon, you're going to want to be checking the Patreon page regularly, because that is where you're going to communicate with me about claiming your rewards. So you can't just do it once and then like, okay, well, I forget about that now. You got to keep coming. So that's how it works. And what else? I don't know. There's nothing else. Fuck it. Even if there is anything else, how fucking important could it be? A man can only make so many goddamn after video announcements. The announcements are going to get longer than the fucking video. One day I'll just be shilling shit for fucking 2 hours. I'll just be like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and be sure to fucking get your Amazing Atheist temporary butt tattoo. It's only $648, and it lasts for a week, and it's good quality. You'll see. It'll attract the ladies. Or if you're not into the ladies, it'll attract the fellows. Or if you're not into the ladies or the fellows, it'll attract whatever the fuck you are attracted to. Even if it's something bizarre and horrible.
I am an intellectual. I know what I am talking about.